Get out of here, Fulton.
What are y'all doing in here?
We're playing Chibsons, and you don't want no part of this shit. You're playing Chibsons? Yeah, of course we are. Can't you hear it? No, Sam, I can't.
Come on, Fulton. Join the party.
No, Fulton, you don't want this. Get out of here. You know what? I don't want no cut fingertips. I can't get no cut fingertips. It doesn't give you cut fingertips. Will I get arrested or something? It's not illegal to own. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't want to break something on it. You can't break it. It's not going to make me hate playing guitar, is it? It makes you playing even better. It sounds kind of expensive. It's the cheapest guitar there is. You don't want it. I think I kind of want it. Okay, just this once. Grab a pick and come on in.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fulton Street Beats. As you can see, I ended up keeping the Randy Rhoads Polka Dot Flying V. And I'm glad I did. The seller gave me a pretty good discount on the guitar for the damage to the end of the V right here. Yeah, so we're going to fix that. We're going to do some correction on that and make it right. A lot of people said, hey, it's going to get banged up anyhow. I really take care of my guitars. So usually I don't get a lot of damage to guitars. The one thing we might get is actual just wear and standard wear and tear, but never really damage bodies much, knock on wood. So the good thing is now that I have found out that I'm keeping the guitar, I've had a little bit of time, a couple days to really dive into this and see if I really like it. And the answer is yes. I like it. I really, really do like it. And it's one of those cases where, well, the thing's a ripper. And that always helps. Very hot pickups in it, and they look good. Will I change them? I'm not gonna. I may change the pots in this, although it's really not a necessity, but I just might do some, I don't know, some bigger pots, maybe some 500K pots, big ones. I'm not sure yet. These are working fine. They fade in and out just fine. The pickups are great. I don't want to touch those. You know those things, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I don't think I'm gonna do that. But the best part about this guitar is the way it holds tune. It holds tune incredibly well, as a matter of fact. And the strings that came on it, well, they're not the best strings in the world, but they work. And the action's low, there's no fret buzz, and it's a joy to play. Now, this is a modern C. I'd call this a modern C neck. And what's really weird is a glossy neck, but yet it's fast. It might be a little thinner than a modern C. I don't know where I'd actually categorize this. I don't want to put it in the 61 Gibson neck because it's a little different than that. It's almost like its own animal, and it is cool. It really is cool. The body of the guitar is very light, and that makes it nice also being a flying V, because some Vs can be actually quite heavy unless they're a Carina wood, and we all know that Carina is a word that was made up by Gibson, but I use that because of the species of the wood that they use, so I just got accustomed to using that. The bow tie inlays on this are very nice. This appears to be a real rosewood fretboard, and these are jumbo frets, very jumbo, and it makes playing it a breeze. And what's really nice about a flying V, if you've never had one in your hands, is the access to the upper frets without even thinking about it. Very nice, cool guitar, don't you think, guys? Isn't that great? Will I upgrade it? Maybe the pots. Perhaps the tuners, although they do hold fine, and it's a screamer. So what I'm going to show you here is I'm going to turn my gain up on my amp, on my Catalyst. Now this is the Catalyst line 6. This is a 200 watt amp. It's their flagship model, and there's a lot of gain that can happen on this amp. So I'm going to turn this on. So I'm going to turn that on, and you can hear that right now, right? Now, that's just the amp and nothing, because I'm such a lot of gain. And we're going to turn this on here. Okay, now we're So just a quick little to tell you that it screams. Now I haven't tuned this thing up. I grabbed it, I went over, did a backing track, just came back, did this, just to show you guys a little bit about it. That's just room sound, but it's a screamer. It's a ripper. I'm really liking these pickups. It does what it's supposed to do, and it does it well. Does it play clean? Well, of course it does, but I hate playing clean because, well, it's not me. But it's a fantastic guitar. Do I suggest this guitar? Sure. It's around $300, $299 when you just don't get one damaged. I can't believe how easily it stays in tune, and the setup on this guitar was really, really nice. So one of those cases where I was disappointed because of the damage on the end of the horn, but after I got to know the guitar, I got to love the guitar, and it's not going nowheres. So I hope this quick little review of this guitar, the final review, if you will, we'll be back with it some more, I guess, in the future, but I hope that it presents itself well. And how does it look compared to the original guitar that Randy Rhoads had? I think it looks pretty close, honestly, other than missing a poker chip up here. I think it looks pretty close, and I couldn't imagine anything playing as far as playability. Maybe sound, but that's subjective. But as far as the ability to play the guitar, it's like butter. It really is. It's an outstanding guitar. It's right up there on my list of guitars that are in the studio now as far as playability. One of the easiest guitars to play, but one of the hardest, because, well, if you're not used to a Flying V, you got to situate yourself a little bit different. You got to think. Standing, they're amazing. They're an amazing guitar to play standing, access to high frets, and it's a ripper. Seated, well, you got to understand, you can get the ones, you can put the little grippy thing on here, and you can hold it here, because if you're used to playing here like you are your standard Les Paul, of course we have this action sliding down all the time, which it's light enough where you can hold it in place and not really notice it, but I just kind of sit it right in the crook of the V and play here, and it works out fine. As long as you got a little bit of flexibility, you're fine, guys. So that's my 2 cents on this eBay Polka Dot Randy Rhoads Flying V, and man, it's cool. Thanks for watching. Remember, it's rock and roll makes the world. Do that twirly thing. If you could, on your way out, please hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Peace, guys. Love y'all. Bye.